Hi, this is Kevin Hensel from Fit for Life, and everybody always asks me what's a great routine that they can do at home or why they're traveling on vacation or for work. So I just put together a really great little workout you can do, and really you only need about 2 or 3 things. You need some fitness tubing, and you should get like a medium to heavy resistance, and you also need what's known as a tubing anchor, which is just a little strip of cloth that has a little knot on the end so you can use it as an anchor for the tube, and you can put it inside of a door frame as well. Both of these should only cost like $10, so this is a really inexpensive way, and they travel really well, so if you need to put them in a suitcase, it works really well as well. But I would get right to the workout. This is something that should only take about maybe 10 or 15 minutes to do, so I'm going to bang this out really quickly, show you the routines and give you some hints as you do this, so you just know this are some things you want to get used to. You want to start with a couple little quickie warm-ups, and the best way to start is with some good shoulder warm-ups. These are also really great for posture. We're sitting behind desks all day, so you want to do as much as you can to reverse rounded shoulders. So this will also take a lot of neck stress away as well. So you want your arms out straight, about shoulder height, coming on back, pinch your shoulder blades, hold for about 1 to 2 seconds, come forward, but don't let the band go slack, and right on back, pinch the shoulder blades, holding 1 to 2 seconds, back, pinch, hold, 1 to 2 seconds. We're going to aim for 15 to 20 repetitions. This is just set number 4. Back, pinch, hold, back, pinch, hold. Good. Like I said, 20 reps, keeping the chest up nice and high, hands the same height as your shoulders. Good. When you hit your chest with a band, keep going. It's the pinching of the shoulder blades that really matters. That's half the battle. Good. You're going to get a little bit of burning in the upper shoulders. This is targeting what's called your posterior deltoids, which are the rear of the shoulders. But these are the prime muscles that stabilize your shoulders and also help fight those rounded shoulders and a lot of neck irritation as well. Only got a little more left. I'm going to come back, pinch, hold. Good. And just 2 left. Perfect. Good. Now what I want to do is you really don't need to alter your hands very much. I'm just going to make it a little tighter. We're going to have our elbows to our sides, chest up nice and high, and I'm just going to rotate away. Keep our arms in. This is known as shoulder external rotation. Once again, great for warming up the shoulder, chest and neck, and a great way of fighting bad posture. Unfortunately, with us sitting behind the desk 8 to 12 hours a day, getting home, watching TV, jumping on the computer at home, we put a lot of wear and tear on our neck and shoulders, and this is one of the best ways of reversing all the evil things that we do with our posture all day long. Once again, aiming for about 15 to 20 repetitions. Hold it 1 to 2 seconds. Try to keep your elbows to your sides. You're going to be tempted to want to flap your elbows out, but try to keep them tight to your body. You can also do this up against the wall so your elbows have something to lock into as well. Makes it a little bit tougher and a little bit more isolating as well. Just 2 more. Good. Alright, shoulders are a little warmed up. I feel a little burn action, but what we're going to do next is I'm going to target some pectoral muscles. I'm going to grab my tubing anchor and my heavier resistance tube. So I'm going to anchor this a little bit below my shoulder height. We'll see why in a second. Make sure that locks in. Good, you want to make sure it's nice and secure. You stick your tubing handles through the little loop. And you got yourself nice and anchored. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be targeting, like I said, I'm going to be targeting my upper body, my chest, front of my shoulders, my triceps, my quadriceps, my hamstrings, and my glutes. I'm going to do a punch press lunge. So I'm going to step out a little bit because I want to make this a little bit intense. So I'm going to step, I'm going to punch and lunge, and we're going to alternate forward. Good. So we're getting a good forward lunge with a little punch press. If you need to make it harder, you can definitely step out further, of course. And we're going to do 30 repetitions here. Good. And you just have to be careful with your balance because obviously it's going to kind of slingshot me back. So you have to do this with control. Good. If you want to make it harder, you could do both handles in one hand. That's it. Makes it a little bit more evil and a little bit more intense. Good way to mix it up. Good. And we're going to do 1 set of every exercise first. And then we're going to, if you have time, you want to repeat. You want to aim for 2 sets primarily. Good. I just have 2 more left. Good. Next, what we're going to do is a standing row with a back lunge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse my position. And I'm going to step back a little bit because I want to make this a little bit tougher. 2 handles, 1 hand. And what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to squat instead of lunge this time. I'm going to squat, come up and row. Squat and row. Pinch the shoulder blade back. Lift that chest up. Chest up, shoulder blade back, mallet. Pinching of the shoulder blade at the top is the key. And we want 20 squats each side. Good. When you come down, you want your butt to pop back. You don't want your knees to come over your toes with the squat. So pretend like you're sitting below a chair. Good. Now I got the other side, unfortunately. And I'm coming down and up. Up and pinch. Up and pinch. Pop lifts up. Chest lifts out. And I guarantee your heart rate's going to get up pretty fast. So don't feel bad if you get a little winded or if you need to take a breather. These can take a lot out of you. If you notice you have knee pain, you don't have to squat. And the same thing with the chest press. All you have to do is chest press or row. You can just go here to here if there's pain. Just 2 more. But I'm trying to get in as many muscle groups at one time so I'm the most efficient with my time. So next one, gonna be my triceps. So I'm gonna take it out, anchor it to the top. Make sure that door is nice and closed. And what we're gonna do, chest up, shoulder blades back, targeting the back of the arm in the tricep now. So chest is up, down, hold, pinch and squeeze. Up only about halfway, down, hold, pinch and squeeze. That's it, just up halfway. Really squeeze your triceps at the bottom. Squeeze the back of those arms. Just keep your chest up, shoulder blades back. Posture really matters here. Chest up, shoulder blades back. Good. 15 repetitions is the goal. If you need to make it tougher on yourself, step back. Pretty easy to make this harder on yourself. And I've already got a little sweat going. There's really no rest during this routine. And just 1 more. Excellent. Okay. Next one. Pull it. Now I got my little puppy that might be running and attacking me in a second, and if you have young kids, you're going to understand what this is all about. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the ground. I'm going to do a little hamstring and a little bicep curl at the same time. So what I'm going to do, here to here, make sure I don't pop my head. I want to lift my butt up and curl at the same time. So let me make sure you can see that a little better. So it's a bicep curl with a hip bridge. Look easy? Not so easy. A little hard coordinating the movement. Good, but a great bicep exercise and a great hamstring exercise. My right hamstring is working as well as my left bicep. Both up at the same time. Good, it's 15 repetitions each. I'm going to switch up. Get a little better angle here, you might see it a little better. And up and in. Butt up, arm in. And I guarantee you, you're going to feel it in your hamstring, as well as your bicep, in front of the arm, and the back of the thigh. Great compound movement, hitting some really large musculature. And that's the whole key with workouts, especially when you're at home and you have kids. You need it to be effective and efficient with time. And that's exactly what these are. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Now, since we're down here, I'm going to do some bicycles. I'm going to hit some abs as well. So we're here. We're going to lay flat. Turn to the side so you can see a little better. These are a classic ab exercise. Great because it targets the upper, the lower, and the obliques. So it's just elbow to opposite. Just come over, elbow to opposite knee, and try to hold. I want 60 reps. If that's too many, just start with 40. You're only trying to challenge yourself. And if you can start with 10, and that's all you got, start with 10. And slowly progress, 1 repetition, each time you do these. Try to do this exercise routine 2 to 3 times a week, separated by 1 to 2 days of rest. Rest and recovery are still key. And if you feel joint pain, discontinue. You can always drop me an email. And I can switch out some of these exercises for ones that might be more safer on your joints. I'm definitely getting tired. And notice how slow I'm going. I'm holding each motion 1 to 2 seconds. It really matters. I'm engaging the core. Muscles really have to work. The faster you go, the more you're using momentum and the less those muscles have to work. So if you're going to do it, do as hard as possible. Get done as soon as possible. So to me, I want to bang it out quick and fast and then move on with the rest of my day. I just don't have time to waste with wasted exercises. So next one. We're going to have us on our side. I might steal a pillow here so I don't kill my elbow. So what do I do? I'm on my side. I'm going to be targeting my lower oblique and my upper butt cheek. So this is called my gluteus medius and my internal oblique on the bottom side. So we're going to come on up, raise that leg, hold 5 seconds. 1, 3, 4, 5, tap and tap. Up and hold. 1, 4, 5. Good stuff. Good. Come on up and elevate. Chest is up and lifted. Don't get rounded. Make sure your body's a straight line. 5. Good. If you have to do this up against the wall, it's a nice way of really using a reference point and making sure your body's nice and straight. We're going to be up, hold, good, 4 and 5, good, a little hip tap, we're going to do 10, 4 and 5, great, little hip tapper, up and hold, 1, 3, 4 and 5, good, there's 10, and we're going to switch over. What's good for one side, I'm going to do on the other, unfortunately. Keep everything in balance. So we're up and hold. 5, good. Butt tap, up and elevate. 1, 4, 5, good. And up. Chest up. 5, good. Give yourself that little posture check every couple reps, because as your body gets tired, believe me, your hip wants to drop, your chest wants to lower. So always use common sense and always readdress your posture. 4, 5. If this is too difficult to raise your top leg, don't. Just go to here and don't raise the leg. But if you can, make it as hard as you can. If you would like to try a little bit easier version, it's this. Bent bottom knee. 4, 5. Good, it makes it a little bit easier. On the shoulder, as well as the abs and the legs. So do what's appropriate for your joints. Don't hurt a joint trying to do an exercise. Awesome. So that's really all the exercise. I hit every major muscle group in the body. I'm going to repeat again. I don't know, you don't have to see that because you can just replay this video, but I'm going to jump back to this. It only took about 7 or 8 minutes. One more time through, another 7 or 8 more minutes. So maybe 15 to 20 minutes, you'll be done a great workout. And once I'm done that next set, I'm going to be coming through the stretches that I want you to do as well. So hold on.